Happy Sunday, everybody. This is Scott Grossberg, author of The Most Magical Secret, 4 Weeks to an Ecstatic Life, and The Most Magical Secret Action Guide. Today, we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to do some arts and crafts, and we're going to work some magic together. And let's just jump right in. I want you to take a moment, and you can either pause this video or at the end of the video, I want you to go to my website, thinkingmagically.com. And I want you to go to the free resource tab that you find. When you get there, in addition to seeing the infographic and the little wallet card that we've talked about before, you're going to see a 3-up permission slip listed. And just click on the button there, and you'll have an image come up. And the image should look something like this. It's 3 permission slips. It's a JPEG image, so you can download it and save it. And that's the first thing you need to do, is to download the image and save it to your computer. Then I want you to use whatever your favorite graphic editing software is, or perhaps it's just the preview application on your computer. You can open it in a PDF program if you'd like, whatever it is, and you're going to put it on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper and then print it out. It's in full color. You can print it out in grayscale if you want to. You're going to have 3 permission slips. So that's the first thing. In order for you to do what we're going to do today and follow through with me, you need to have this. So either put the video on pause right now, go to my website and download the free resource, or continue watching this, and when you're done, download, and then you'll follow through with me as you replay this. Let me give you some background as to what we're doing today so that it will make more sense to you as to the reasons why this permission slip is so important. I think a lot of you know I'm an attorney. I've been a trial lawyer for over 30 years now, and one of the things that I do with my clients is that I work out what are called participation releases or permission slips with them, and it allows them to go out into the world, throw events, have projects, assemble people, and get the permission, among other things, of the people and the parents to be part of that activity. Now, why is that important for you? In my book, I make a big deal about all of us needing to participate in our own success. And a lot of us talk about it. We think about it up in our head, and we say, yeah, I want to do this, and yeah, won't that be great if, and oh, I can't wait until ... We don't actually go out and live that dream. We don't actually participate in our own success and our own happiness. And so that's what today is all about. I'm giving you a tool, a massively powerful tool to actually help you in that participation. And it begins with the concept that, pardon me, you need to give yourself permission to feel and do and be and have a lot of things that you're not doing right now. Now, let me digress for a minute. A lot of us, when we start a new project, a lot of us when we start a new relationship, a lot of us when we further our goals and our aspirations, have these hidden fears, these concerns, these anxieties, these dreads, these things that go, knock in the night, the skeletons under the bed, whatever it is for you, we all have them. Let's just lump it together and call it fear. And that fear can immobilize us. That fear can keep us from moving forward. That fear can actually keep us from having the success and happiness that we want because we give into it or we don't know how to handle it. And I'm telling you that part of the first pillar of mastery that we've been chatting about, that master your magic, includes owning the fear, owning the angst, owning the concerns, owning whatever it is that you're giving lip service to and then making excuses for later on. So let me give you an example. Let me give you a real-world example. I just got done in a one-on-one session with somebody, and the comment from that individual was that they were afraid to love again. They're in a marvelous relationship. They are happier than they've ever been before. And because of past events, experiences, and past processing, and because of the stories that that individual has told themselves, that individual literally said, I'm afraid to love again. Now, when we dug deeper, in that coaching session. It was not only a fear of loving again, it was a fear of looking silly, a fear of being ridiculed by family and friends who said, oh, you did that before, look at what you did again. All of these things started coming out. And it wasn't until I finally said, look, give yourself permission to love. What does your life look like then? This big smile crossed that individual's face, and you could see all the pressure and the strain and the stress and the anxiety leave. I'm giving you a tool today to help you do exactly what I accomplish in the one-on-one coaching that I do. And it's something that you can carry with you every single day, and it works every single day. And it also doubles almost as an object of affection, that thing that I talked about, that charm, that trigger that I talked about in my book, that you create this object of affection and carry it with you, and it's a constant reminder. So let me just dig into the arts and crafts part of today. You're going to take this 3-up permission slip and you're going to cut it out. So let me just cut one of them out here right now with my trusty scissors. You just cut right around the red lines, the red border that's on here. And when you've done that, you'll end up with a little slip of paper like this, a most magical permission slip. Now, the beauty of this is that it's small enough that you can fold this up, stick it in your pocket, put it in your wallet, put it in your purse, put it in a notebook, clip it to the inside of a book, use it as a bookmark, whatever works for you. It's small enough that you don't have any excuse not to actually carry this with you every day. Now let's talk about filling it out and why filling all of it out is so critical. It begins with I put in your name. As a matter of fact, a lot of times I just sign my name. It's almost like a contract that I'm creating with my signature that goes on there. If you want to print your name, terrific. Whatever works for you. But this is you owning your life. This is you owning your participation. This is you owning your intention. And so it's going to say I, in my case, Scott. I, Scott, choose to live a life of success and happiness. In order to do so, I give myself permission to. Now, here's the cool part. I've got have, feel, do, be, and make on here. This is not an affirmation. I am not asking you to take this permission slip and put in all these wonderful dreams that you have. No. This permission slip is about you owning all the ghosts that are haunting you. This is about you owning all the fears that are keeping you up at night. This is about you owning all the insecurities that you think people are judging you, looking at you, caring about you. This is about you taking control. This is about you finally being real and saying, for example, I give myself permission. I'm going to jump down here to the feel part. With the individual I was telling you about before, that person would put in to feel safe. Under B, that individual might put to be in love. You want to fill out this permission slip with the things that scare the hell out of you, that keep you immobilized, that you gloss over, the ones that say, hey, I'm afraid of being judged. Maybe you're afraid of getting angry. And then you repress it, suppress it, and try not to think about it. You try in vain not to think about it, and it's just ruminating back in there, and you go about your daily business, and in the meantime, you've got this undercurrent of scripting, negative, bad, scary scripting going on. We're going to get that negative, bad, scary scripting out with this. So all these things on here, you're going to give yourself permission to have what? Some of you are afraid to have wealth. Some of you believe that's actually a bad thing. So you would put in there to have abundance. If that's what scares you, if that's what's concerning you, and you don't want to admit it to the world, you don't have to show this to anybody. It's your permission slip. I give myself permission to feel. I feel anxious. I feel scared. Whatever that is for you, I give myself permission to do what? What is it that you need to do, you should do, you must do, and you're not doing it for whatever reason? Maybe you need to do new friends. Whatever that is, I give myself permission to be. What do you want to be? Do you believe you deserve to be great? Do you believe you deserve to be happy? That you deserve to be successful? What does be? Maybe it is as simple as I told you before. I give myself permission to be in love. Whatever's holding you back. And then finally, I give myself permission to make. And this is the creation part. What is it that you need to make? Is it a world? I give myself permission to make a life of happiness. I give myself permission to make a life free of fear. I give myself I give myself permission to make whatever it is that your particular situation is calling out to you internally. You know in your gut, in your heart, what these have to be, because you're ignoring them. They pop up and you ignore them. We're going to get it out on paper. Then you fold this up. You fill out every one of these. You fold this up, and you take this and you put it into your pocket. And you can remind yourself about it. You take it out and read it. You put this in your wallet. And you take it out and read it. And you put this in your wallet, your purse. You take it out and read it. And here's the cool part. When it's served its purpose, and you'll know. And maybe you make this a ritual every day. You take this paper, you fold it up, tiny little square, and then you burn this. You take this, you light a match to it, you put it somewhere safe, and you watch this burn, and all of these fears and all of these concerns and all this angst go up in smoke. And then tomorrow, the following day, you start all over again. Because once you learn to address what's on this permission slip, there'll be new things that you need to give yourself permission for. As you make new choices and new profound discoveries, there'll be new things that you need to give yourself permission to do so that you can participate in your own success and happiness. So, real briefly, this is what I want you to do today. I want you to share with us all of your successes in using this. This is a powerful, powerful tool that I have not shared in video before with people, and it's something that I know is going to serve you well. Now, commit to me that you're going to write out your permission slips. Commit to me that you're going to start living a life of complete success and happiness. And with that, go out and make it a magical week.